What's up and welcome back to the channel to another video. I'm Kipper. Today we're going to be making a Minecraft Bedrock tree farm. But first, if you're new here or if you haven't already, please go like, subscribe, hit the bell, leave me a comment. Let me know if you'd rather have voiceover, subtitles, or both in these videos, if you don't know what else to comment. And yeah, I think that's been long enough for you to have been able to do all that, so let's get into the video. Wait, did I say please go subscribe? Did I say that yet? If I didn't, you should go do that, please. Thank you. And wait for it. Now we can get into the video. Alright, so first you want to find or clear a decent area of land, and then we're going to place down a stone brick. The split, the bottom of the T in the stone brick faces south. We want our dispensers to face north, so the opposite way of the line in the stone brick. And then we're going to come back 4 blocks in front of the pistons or the dispensers, and then we're going to clear out around them like this. Then you're going to come to a side and you're going to break 5 blocks this way, come to this side, break 5 blocks this way. And you're going to come down here to the bottom the way our pistons or our dispensers are facing, and we're going to break 5 blocks in these spots, and then right behind our dispensers you're going to break 5 more blocks right here in the middle. And it should look something like this, so that you have it 14 by 14. And now we come down here and we're going to connect all the sides except for the corners. We're going to skip the corners and then clear all the rest of this out. So it looks like this. And now we want to go down to our pistons, and we're going to break these 2 blocks and replace them with dirt if they're not already. And then we're going to break these 3 blocks and place 2 pressure plates here. They need to be stone pressure plates so items don't activate them. And then break out these 3 blocks, place a redstone and then a sticky piston. And then we're going to want to get right here and place an observer with the arrow facing the dispenser like that. And then you're going to come right here and break out a block or 2 so that you can get down here. And we're going to look up at this piston and place another observer where it should be, the arrow should be pointing down. You should be able to see its face looking up. Then fill in that hole and place 2 dirt blocks right here so we can plant our trees on those. And that's the redstone done. Now we're going to take some scaffolding and we're going to come back 1 block, 2 blocks, and then on the 3rd block we're going to place 3 scaffolding. We're going to come back by 1 there, and we're going to place 4 blocks. We'll break these bottom 2 by the scaffolding because that's where we're going to put a door. And we'll actually just go ahead and do that now. I'm going to put a door right here and then a pressure plate, and then we're going to bring this up. We've already got 4 and we want it to be at about 27. And once you've got it at about 27, we're going to get ladders out and fill it with ladders all but the very top 2 blocks. And now we need to fill our dispensers with the Bonemeal. And now we're going to test it before we get our water placed in. So we're going to come through here. And we're going to plant 4 saplings right here, and then we're just going to stand on these pressure plates, and boom, we got a tree. So if we just back up into our ladder, not our scaffolding, then we can climb up to the top of the tree, jump over here, and then we can mine it all down. And now it's time to get in our water. So we're going to come to our corners and we're going to place blocks on each side so that the water can only flow into our pit. And you can place the water as you're going. I'm just going to place all the blocks and then come back and drop the water in each of these. And once you do that, it should get a nice little flow in towards the middle, be pushing everything. And then we're going to come up here to the front side and we're going to count 2 over. And we're going to place a water source right there, and that should be center, 2 on each side. And the same here, count over 2, and there should still be 2 spaces right there. And now we come to the back, right behind our dispensers, and we're going to place 2 water right next to each other right here. And that's getting our flow almost pushing everything into the middle, because that's where we want it. We want the water to push everything towards our pressure plates. So now we're going to come to this back end again, behind the dispensers. On the side, come over 1, and then we're going to do 5 more waters right here. And then we're going to come to the other side, skip this block, and do 5 more waters right here. And now everything, let me clear some of this out of the way. Everything is flowing towards the center, so we don't need a collection system because we have to manually plant and chop these trees. So as long as it pushes it to where we're going to be spending most of our time standing, then we'll be automatically collecting it anyway. And that's it. That's the farm. I do have a couple of more things to show you. You probably already know. And one of them is that using efficiency on your axe will let you mine it a lot faster, since this is a farm where you have to manually harvest the materials. Efficiency, especially efficiency 5, will help you do that a lot faster. The other thing is a beacon with haste. Having a beacon close with haste and an efficiency pickaxe, and you'll fly through it pretty quick. And that's it. That's the farm and all the tips I have for using it, really. So I hope you find it useful. Hope you enjoy. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Have a day.